Okay, so today we're going to review writing function rules, and we're going to focus on taking the table away and see if we can come up with those patterns without having to go through the process of the entire table. First thing I want you to do is numbers 1, 2, and 3 here. These are like what we had done earlier on in the semester and like what we did at the beginning of the notes yesterday. Go ahead and press pause, fill in your answers for 1, 2, and 3, come back and check your work. Make sure that if you see the words less than, like in number 1, that you remember the trick we have to follow with those. Okay, so for number 1, we see the words less than. That means anything to the left of them needs to be switched with the operation to the right. So 5 goes to the right of less of the subtraction, and 1/4 of x, which is 1/4 times x, goes to the left, giving me 1/4 x minus 5 equals, for is, y. For number 2, 7 plus x over 4, because the quotient of a number and 4 is division, equals 9. And for number 3, negative 27 equals 8 plus 5n. Next, we're going to look at problems similar to yesterday, except we're going to go ahead and just write the function rule, come up with the independent variable, the dependent variable, and answer one additional question about it. So we're pulling the table away from you. We kind of scaffolded it a little bit yesterday to give you an idea as to what process you should be thinking, but now we're going to take that table away and see if we can come up with the same things. Here it says the price, P, we've defined the price variable as P of an ice cream is $3.95 plus 85 cents for each topping, and we've defined the toppings to be T. It's similar to what we were just working on. If you see the word is, that's an equal sign. Okay? You see the word each, every, or per, that means multiplication. So the number that's indicated with that, in this case 85 cents, is going to be multiplied by the variable indicated with that, in this case the number of toppings. So my function rule will be P, the price, equals, is $3.95 plus 85 cents times T, the number of toppings. Each means multiplication. Remember, your dependent variable is always what you're solving for, or the equals. In this case, P equals, so my dependent variable is going to be P, or the price. And my independent is always your input. It's the variable that you're putting in order to solve. In this case, it's T, or the number of toppings. So from here, we have our function rule, P equals 3.95 plus 0.85t. We can calculate how much it's going to cost if we have 3 additional toppings. This is toppings, we define that to be t, so that means I'm going to substitute in 3 for t in my function rule. So my price will be $3.95 plus 85 cents times 3. I put that into my calculator, 3.95 plus 0.85 times 3, and I get 6.5. This is a situation though, if you give me 6.5, that's not really answering the question. The question is, how much will that cost? So you have to tell me exactly what that means in the context of this problem. In this problem, that means that it will cost $6.50 for 3 additional toppings. And that would be your final answer. The rest of the notes will be on the next video. Go ahead and try them on your own, then watch the videos to check your answers.